Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and it's the last weekly report of October on the progress with the feijoas or pineapple guavas. This is the plant Triumph, and as you can probably see, I've come out, we've had quite high winds, and if you were watching my videos, I actually had one that had fallen on the floor and cut it open and tasted it a few days ago, but we're now at the end of October and they're starting to drop on the floor. Still quite a lot of fruits left on the plant, which are quite a decent size, and hopefully they'll carry on growing. Now, one of the things I've discovered with pineapple guavas in this country, and as I said, this is my variety Triumph, is generally when they grow in a slightly warmer climate, when they drop on the floor, it's a sign that they're ripe and ready to eat. However, I've discovered that isn't necessarily the case here. What's more, they tend to be triggered here by dropping when the weather gets down to a certain level and the temperatures fall a certain amount. It's more triggered by cold than ripeness. There's a little bit of yellowness. There is a little bit of lightness on the colour of this, but the fruit is still very hard. It's not what I would consider to be ready to eat. And the one that I opened the other day, although it was bigger than these and looked like it was a good colour, inside there was no sort of jelly section in the centre, which tends to give them the sweetness and juiciness. It was quite uniformly hard all the way through, and although the fruit was edible, it wasn't delicious as people in other climates seem to find them. Now, I suspect this is due to our cooler climate and the fact that the plants flower later and the fruits don't have as long to develop. These aren't a bad size. I mean, these are as big as eggs, but if I cut this in half now, it won't be as sweet and juicy as I think they should be. But I think that is just simply a result of our climate. Still, the fruits are here and they're not a bad size. There's quite a lot on the plant still. My guess is these are smaller, but probably now we're at the end of October and temperatures in the last few days have dropped considerably. It's going to be much colder this week. I suspect by the end of the week that almost all of the fruits on the plant, regardless of size, will have dropped off. I'll leave them on as long as possible because obviously it gives them the best opportunity of actually ripening. But I'm not going to eat these ones. I'm going to put them in the fruit bowl with apples and bananas in the hope that they'll leave them for another week and they'll get a little bit softer and a bit riper. But certainly if I cut these open now, they're not going to be anywhere near the peak that they should be able to get to. But nevertheless, I thought I'd show them because it's my weekly update. I may carry on with the updates in November. It just depends on how long the fruits hold on the tree. That's on the Triumph. The Mammoth, the fruits are still growing. You can probably see the one down there just about on the floor, and there's another one at the back. Down there you can probably just about see that. They're not going to be as large as the Triumph because the plant was very late flowering this year and only produced 3 or 4 fruits, but nevertheless they're still there, and I've still noticed the fruits are growing a little bit. If I can find one. This is my Coolidge. You can just about see a fruit in there. It's got 2 fruits on it. They're no bigger than walnut sized at the moment, but they may well get edible. We'll have to wait and see. And it's chilly out here today. It's quite a cold wind and several plants have been knocked over, and that's probably why some of the fruits are coming off the pineapple guavas, simply because it's windy. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see all these come off in the next day or two, because I think we're going to have several days of heavy rain and cold winds. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Just sort of pop out and do that. It's stopped raining for 10 minutes, so it was a good opportunity to come out. And obviously if I get some nice edible ones, I'll do a tasting video on them. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. Obviously share the video with anyone who thinks interested. You can grow these in the UK, although they don't quite reach the level of ripeness that they do in warmer climates. Please subscribe to my channel, and remember to click on the bell if you would like to get updates on my new videos as they come out. I'll see you all soon. Brett out for now.